Police probed the death of 2 children after they were reported missing a few hours prior to the discovery of their bodies in Orange Farms. Police have launched a search for a suspect or suspects and are appealing for information after the discovery of the bodies of 2 children on Saturday morning, the 19th of September 2020, around 5:00 a.m. At around 2:30 in the early hours of Saturday morning, a 24-year-old mother arrived at Orange Farms SAPS to report her 6-year-old son and an 8-year-old girl who is a family friend missing. Police launched an immediate search for the 2 children who, according to the complainant, were last seen on Friday evening, the 18th of September, at around 1900 hours when they were allegedly walking home from a hair salon. Police received a call at around 5:00 in the morning about the body of a child on the street, and shortly after that a passerby discovered the second body at around 100 meters from the other one. The children were certified dead by paramedics. The motive for the killing of the little boy and the little girl is yet to be determined, while a post-mortem will be conducted to establish the exact cause of death. The investigation into this double murder will be prioritized and escalated to the Provincial Investigating Unit in line with the SAPS position to prioritize the investigation of crimes committed against women, children and other vulnerable persons.
Well, let's go back live to our reporter, Malungeo Booi, who is in Orange Farm for us. A very good morning to you, Malungeo. Now, you have been in Orange Farm this morning, tracking the story for us, engaging with some of the residents. What are they saying after the discovery of the murder of these children?
Well, Q, I'll tell you this, there's a sense of anger and shock in this community. We're in Orange Farm Extension 4. This is where actually the 2 bodies of those children were found yesterday. In fact, where you see that rock, we're told that's where the first body of the little girl was found. Residents saying that the girl was actually naked and that she did not have any visible marks on her. And of course, on the street further up, about 100 meters away, that's where the second body of a little boy was found. And of course, we're told that boy was topless. Residents also saying that the little boy also did not have any visible marks on them. And of course, locals saying that they don't understand why this incident would happen in this particular community. Again, saying that in March, there was another child who was also killed in this particular community, and also that particular child did not have any visible marks on that on his body. And now community members saying that they want answers from authorities, because they're saying that they suspect that the person or the people who are behind the killing of the first child, that incident happening in March, they're now suspecting that that person or these people could actually be behind this second incident, wondering whether whose child is going to die next, in this particular community, saying that these children would normally play in this street, like the street is often busy with children. When we arrived here, we found children moving up and down, and residents asking whose child is going to die next, and what is it that as community members must do in order to make sure that their children are safe in their own streets. Kyo?
I mean, speaking of children and how freely they're playing, I can see a few just right behind you. And with regards to officials, has there been any word of any officials who plan to come and visit the community? What are the police saying with regards to the investigation that's underway?
Well, we're not sure whether any police officials or any government officials will arrive here anytime soon. But we know, though, is that police are investigating at least 2 cases of murder here, but also saying that they're still awaiting for the post-mortem report or post-mortem results to establish as to how these children were actually killed. I was talking to Usizwe Mbata earlier. He was saying that because these children did not have any visible marks, they suspect perhaps that, you know, a plastic could have, they could have been strangled by, you know, a plastic. But they're saying that, you know, they'll wait for a police investigation into this matter. But also, what residents are saying is that they want those that are responsible for the killing of these children to be apprehended as a matter of urgency, saying as residents also they will not rest knowing that those who killed these children are still roaming the streets.
For that update, our reporter Malungeo Booi coming to us live from Orange Farm. We'll keep you updated as that story continues to develop. Now, Police Minister Bheki Cele has urged community members to assist law enforcement officials to fight gender-based violence. He says while police are concerned by the rise in GBV cases, community members must ensure that women and children are treated respectfully.